Hey y'all, and welcome back to Cat's Corner, the corner of the internet where head cats madness. Today I'm going to be doing this little funny, nonsensical kind of video that I've had this idea for a while. I've filmed it 2 or 3 times, and they've all gotten deleted because I didn't like them. So, hopefully, this time it'll work, otherwise I won't have a video tomorrow. Hey guys, have you ever seen those makeup tutorials and wonder what the crap are these guys actually saying? Are they speaking a secret language? Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, they are speaking a secret language. When you become a beauty YouTuber or Instagrammer, then you are inducted into the secret beauty society, where you learn all the weird, nonsensical words that no normal person understands. I'm here today to translate all that for you and tell you what all the beauty YouTubers really mean. Unfortunately for me, when you are inducted into the secret society, you do not get to learn the skills that go with the weird words until you hit at least 500 subscribers. So, we will do our best, and I will walk you through what beauty YouTubers really mean. We will start with eyebrows, because they all seem to start with their eyebrows. We are going to use this IT Brow Power thing. But most of the time, what they're really saying when they say we're going to start with eyebrows is you think they might be saying, oh, this is something that you can do at home. No, it's not. The Instagram and YouTube eyebrows are not something that you can achieve unless you buy 3 products that cost $600 each and have 6 hours of time every day to do them. We don't, so we will try this. So unless you, like beauty YouTubers, can afford a second mortgage for your makeup, or can have your eyebrows microbladed, your brows will look somewhat like this. Because mine look like crap. Next, we are going to do our eyeshadow looks. Now, in the YouTube world, there are only 3 kinds of eyeshadow looks. There's the natural, everyday look that looks like you're not really wearing anything, even though it took you an hour to get ready. There is the full glam look that takes you 7 hours to do it, and it usually makes you look like you're a panda bear. Or there's the special effects look. Usually it comes out around Halloween. Those are when you look like a zombie, a fairy, or a broken doll, because that seems to be the only things that are available in the beauty world. So today we're going to go with the natural everyday look with this $30-something palette that just happens to be the brand that is sponsoring this video. But it will in no way sway your beauty YouTuber's opinion. So now that the eyes are done, we're going to move on to our base makeup. First, we're going to get this hair out of my eye. First, we're going to use this primer that costs nearly $40. It fills in your pores and makes you look glowy. I don't actually know if it does any of that, but it's $40 freaking, so it must do something. And then I'm going to use this full coverage foundation and put 3 layers of it on my face because I want to look like I have completely clear, smooth skin like a doll. This isn't actually expensive foundation. This is Wet n Wild because I'm broke. And then we're going to blend it in with our beauty blender because everyone can afford to spend $28 on a sponge. Next, we're going to take our Tarte Shape Tape because that seems to be what everybody uses, and we're going to put a crap ton of it below our eyes to make it look extra cakey because everybody loves cake. We're just going to put it in little triangles that are huge underneath our eyes to make it look like we actually sleep. But everybody knows that nobody really sleeps anymore. And we're going to also blend it in with our beauty blender. And then we're going to powder all over our face. Most beauty YouTubers usually bake, which unfortunately does not involve cookies. But in order to bake, which is putting loose powder beneath your eyes to make it look lighter, you actually need loose powder. I don't own loose powder. So we're going to just put powder all over my face. This is just a pressed powder. Now powder, my friends, is just to keep your face in place because everybody knows that if you wear makeup a lot, you don't really have a face. So you need this powder to keep your face from running away from you. Next, we're gonna go move back to our eyes. Now we're gonna do eyeliner. This is winged liner, or as I like to call it, impossible. We're gonna use liquid eyeliner. We're gonna make winged eyeliner because for some reason, every stinking look needs winged eyeliner. Now remember, kids, always make your wings large. Now remember, kids, always make your wings large enough to fly away from the haters, but sharp enough to cut the cake on your face once you get there. Now we're gonna take a pencil brush because we needed the pen and the pencil to make our face look normal. And we're gonna put it into our eyeshadow palette and we're gonna run that under our eye just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're not going for the full raccoon look here. Remember, this is the natural day look. We need highlight on our inner corner because then it makes us look like we have our eyes open, even when we're falling asleep while talking to people. Finally, for the eyes, we need mascara. And we always use the $10 billion mascaras as well as false eyelashes, which nobody really knows how to apply except for those in the secret beauty society. I don't own expensive mascara, so I'm using the CoverGirl Volume Blast mascara. And I don't own false eyelashes, nor do I know how to apply them. So we'll just pretend I put them on, but there's nothing there. Okay, now that we're done with our eyes, we're gonna move back to our face. Now, first we're gonna contour. Now contouring is another form of impossible. It is where you put this cool tone brown powder on your face and make it look like you have cheekbones and some sort of structure to your face. It is also something that you cannot do unless you are in, you cannot do properly unless you are in the secret beauty society. So we're gonna put some of this brown powder onto this brush. Most beauty YouTubers do cream and then powder because we want to make it look even more like we have structure to our face, because we all know that we're not actually real people. We're all dolls and robots, so we need to pretend we have that structure like humans. So now that we have contoured and made it look like we actually have a real face, then we are going to do our bronzer. Bronzer is another brown powder that goes all over your face to make it look like you actually go outside. Now next we're going to put on some blush. We want just enough on the apples of our cheek to make it look like we have that nice flushed in love look, but not enough to make it look like we're all constantly embarrassed or sunburnt. Now we need some highlighter. Highlighter is this powder that comes in a bunch of different colors. And it just makes us look all glowy and fresh, even though the powder made us look matte. But we want enough highlighter to glow into outer space, to be seen from the moon, as well as to blind our enemies. Finally, we need a lipstick. We always need a nice nude lip shade because we want to make it look like we are wearing almost no makeup, but all the makeup in the world. Just to quickly reiterate, eyebrows are impossible unless you have 6 hours and $1,800 to spend on them. Eyeshadow should either be one of 3 things: special effects, raccoon, or barely there. You need wings long enough to fly away with, but sharp enough to cut to cut the haters. You need lashes long enough to fan everyone, all your followers in front of you. You need 7 layers of foundation and concealer to make it look like you sleep and have good skin. You need the sharpest of the contours to make it look like you have structure to your face. You need bronzer to make it look like you go outside, blush to make it look like you're always in love, and highlighter to blind your enemies and be seen from space. I hope you enjoyed that stupid little video. It was just a quick little funny video that I've had as an idea for a while, and none of it was meant to be taken seriously. If you did, I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't really watch beauty YouTubers. I watch 2 of them, and neither of them are really like huge, everybody knows their name ones, at least not in America. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a little bit of a laugh, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!